Hey guys, it's Eric, and so for today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do this flash transition on Musical.ly. I've been seeing a lot of people do this transition, and just one day I was like, why not try it? Cause you know, why not? So then I tried it, and if you guys don't know what a splash transition looks like, here's an example right now. So that's basically how the splash transition looks like, and today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to do that right now. But first, before we get started, be sure that you are subscribed to my channel and also tap the bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. And if you did that, let me know down in the comments, because maybe you'll win the next shoutout for my next video. Also, if you're subscribed, you're most likely gonna be the first person who's gonna know the newest transitions out there, so like, you know, I got you that deal, like deal or no deal. Nah, I'm kidding, but now we should get started. So to do this transition, you're gonna need a few things. The first thing that you're gonna need is a phone, like hello, me too. And the next one is a mirror. And the third and the most important one is the water. So go get your water right now, or go get your sink, because we're gonna be doing some great transitions right now. So there are actually two ways to do this transition. One is the easy way, which is just recording using your Musical.ly app. But if you want your splash transition to look like, you know, 10 times really good, then I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do this exactly right now. So I'm gonna start teaching you guys first the hard way, which is the one that I did, because I feel like that is better than doing it through the Musical.ly camera, you know what I mean? Because then you could edit the speed and all of those stuff. So yeah. So if your phone has a slow-mo option, then go to that right now, because we're gonna be using that first of all. And once you go to the slow-mo option on your phone, then make sure that you are using the highest footsteps available on your camera, if that makes sense. If you guys don't know what a footsteps are, or FPS, that is basically frames per second, and the more frames you have per second, the better. So to do this, you're gonna be going to your settings, then you're gonna be scrolling down to camera, and as you can see here, it says here record slow-mo, and if you click on that, there are two options. One is 1080p in HD and 120 footsteps, and the other one is at 240 footsteps. So after you check that, you're gonna be going back to your slow-mo option in your camera, just like this. So once you are in the slow-mo option in your camera, then now it's time for you to film the Musical.ly. So let's go to the bathroom right now. So welcome to my bathroom. And by the way guys, you could do this any way you want, but this is usually how I do it. So I start filming myself getting water from the sink, and then I'm gonna go ahead later on and splash the water to the mirror. When you guys are filming this, be sure that you are showing the entire mirror, because sometimes when you don't show everything, it looks weird. I don't know, it's up to you guys really. But for me, usually I try to film the entire mirror, like, you know, you can't see any wall or anything. I don't know, because it looks cooler, but I do that anyways. So yeah, and you guys could refilm this as many times as you want, depending on how satisfied you are with the water splashing, you know what I mean? Because sometimes when you splash it, it doesn't really look as good. And after you're done splashing the water, then just stop recording, and now we're gonna be moving on to editing this flash transition. Whoa, so we are now back to the bedroom. Now we're gonna be facing the hard part of this tutorial. So if you guys didn't know, Musical.ly updated their app, and it pretty much makes it harder for the people who want to do this transition. Usually when you're about to film Musical.ly, there are two options. Either you shoot now, or you upload from your library. And the thing is, they took out that option, so now when you press post video, it's just gonna show this. So like, hello, why you take out that feature, you know? It's really not good. But don't worry guys, because I have a solution for that one. So first, before you edit the clip of your splash transition, you're gonna want to find a song first. And let's say you found an audio that you want to use for this splash transition. So what we're gonna do right now is download the Musical.ly. For this video, we're gonna be using the audio that I used when I did the splash transition for the first time, and it's gonna be this one. Let's say you found the Musical.ly that you want the audio of. So what you're gonna do right now is press the three dots on the right bottom side, which is this one, and then it's gonna give you a lot of options. And then you're gonna press message, and it's gonna give you more options, and that is link or file. You're gonna be pressing on file, and once you press on file, it's gonna be exporting it. And then what you're gonna do right now is try to send it to yourself. If you guys have an iMessage or phone number, it doesn't really matter. As long as you get this message, then try try to send it to yourself. So I'm gonna be sending it to myself right now. So once I sent it to myself, it should be on your messages app. So we're gonna go ahead and check our messages app, and then I sent it to myself, and there goes the message. So what you're gonna do after that is try to save it by holding it down and then clicking save. And then the next step is by going to iMovie. As you can see here, I have the iMovie. If you guys don't have it, go download it right now. It's in the App Store. And by the way guys, I'm sorry in advance if there's a lot of steps on this one. I just want to show you guys how I do it usually. You know, the very good splash transition. So it really takes a while. After that, we're gonna be going ahead and clicking plus. And once you click plus, we're gonna be selecting the splash transition that we filmed earlier. So just click on that. Okay, I just selected the video that I recorded earlier. The first thing that you're gonna need to do is click on the clip, and as you can see here, there's a plus sign on the top, and if you just click on the plus sign, you can zoom out so it wouldn't be square. So the next part of this one is we're gonna be adding the audio that we're gonna use for this Musical.ly. So you're just gonna go ahead and click plus again, and then you're gonna be selecting the Musical.ly with the audio that you want to use for this transition, and it's gonna be this one. Oh, by the way guys, this is the one that I saved from Musical.ly, so don't get confused. So now we're gonna be clicking on the clip, and as you can see here, we have a lot of options, and one of them is detach. So just click on detach, and it's gonna give you that, and then you're gonna be holding on to the blue bar, and we're gonna be dragging it to the video we filmed earlier. So let's just do that. And this Musical.ly that we downloaded, we could just delete this, and now we have the audio in our video. Oh, by the way, for this one, make sure that you mute the video file, because if you don't mute it, it's gonna sound like this. Nope, you could hear the water like hello. So make sure that you mute, and once you mute it, it's gonna sound like this. Oh, we need to do a lot of editing for this one. So as you can see here, at this point, the blue bar ends, and that is basically the end of the song. So now what we're gonna do is try to make this long video, 33 seconds, into 15 seconds, up to where the blue bar is. Oh, by the way, this is how you edit the speed of the video. So first you're gonna be clicking on the video, and then you're gonna be going ahead and pressing the second button to the left. I don't know what that is, but it looks like, you know, a meter thingy majiggy. And once you click on it, as you can see on the video clip, there is a yellow bar right there. If you move that around, you could see that it separates the video clip into two kind of, and there's that white dash in the bottom of it. So pretty much what that means is that this yellow bar that you're seeing right now is the one that is not slow-mo, and the other yellow bar, which is right here, are the ones that are gonna be in slow-mo. It's pretty much up to you guys where you want to start the slow-mo. So yeah, let me just edit this real quick. So I want to start this Musical.ly with no slow-mo and then go into slow-mo. So this is what I got. As you can see there, we have a problem because the slow-mo doesn't stop, and I don't think we're gonna make it on time before this audio ends to the point where we actually splash it. So what we're gonna do is find a spot where we want to end the slow-mo. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So I decided to end the slow-mo at this point. So what you're gonna do is click add, and as you can see here, once we press add, it splits the yellow bar into two. So pretty much we have this one and this one. So to the ones that are yellow, that part, I want it to be not slow-mo. So what you're gonna do is make sure that you select on that one, just like that, and then you're gonna be changing the speed on the bottom left, just like this. So this is pretty much what we have. Let's watch this. Oh, as you can see there, the part where we actually splash the water, it's not in slow-mo, but don't worry, because we're gonna make that slow-mo like right now. Now what you're gonna want to do is find the part where you want to make it slow-mo again, if that makes sense. So I think I'm gonna do it around this part. So I'm gonna go ahead and press on the clip, and then I'm gonna click add, just like what I did before, to add a slow-mo. So once I click add, it's gonna separate the yellow bars into two. Watch this. Wow! So now once we split it into two, we're gonna go ahead and drag the yellow bar to the slow-mo. So as you can see here, I made it slow-mo. Oh! Oh, real nice. So that worked. And now what you're gonna want to do is just fix it so it matches the song. And once you do that, then you are set to go. So I'm just gonna edit the rest of this real quick. Oh, by the way, usually I put the slow-mo to the part where I actually start splashing it halfway to the mirror. So like in the middle, just like what you can see here. And let me see this. We made it! Like, hello, we just finished editing that video. Guys, I know this is kind of confusing. I hope I didn't lose you guys. But I'm planning to make a video about how exactly do you make multiple slow-mos in one Musical.ly. So if you guys want me to do a tutorial on that one, then go ahead and leave that down in the comments, because then I could explain this to you guys better. But right now, we are focusing on the splash transition. That's why I'm kind of like, you know, rushing this. So yeah, I hope I didn't lose you guys though, because you know, that would be really sad. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comments, because I'll try to answer them as soon as I see them. So yeah. So currently we finished editing the slow-mos and everything, and at the end of this clip you could see that the blue bar ends here. That means that the audio ends here. So what you're gonna do right now is just delete the extra clips at the end of the audio. So at this point where the audio ends, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on the video and click split and then delete. So as you can see here, we have no extras anymore, so that is good. Oh, but we have one problem, and that is at the very last frame of the video, it's actually black. So if this happens to you, you could just drag a little bit of the video clip at the end just like that, and you're just gonna want to replay the end just to make sure that it doesn't end as just blank. So once you are done editing, then you are set to go to upload this in Musical.ly. Oh, by the way, you guys can also add filters on this one. So if you click on the settings button on the bottom right, it's gonna give you a lot of options. As you can see here, it says project filter. So now I'm just gonna select the Western, because you know, we Western, like what's up, me Western. I don't know what I'm saying, but let's keep going and just press done. As you can see here, the filter is in the video clip, so that is amazing. So now once you are done, you're just gonna click on done, and then you're gonna go ahead and press the share button, which is the middle button. Once you click that, you're gonna click on save video, and just make sure that you export this on the highest quality possible. And for this one, the highest quality is 720p, so I'm just gonna select on that one. We are done. So let's just go back to our menu, and then let's go to the Photos app. And as you can see here, we have another problem, and the next problem that we have is that there are black bars on the side of our video. So what's gonna happen if you upload this to Musical.ly straight away, it's gonna show that black bars on the sides, and you know, it's not really gonna be full screen, if that makes sense. So if you want this Musical.ly to be full screen, then I got one solution for you. So now you're gonna have to download the app Video Star if you don't have yet. This is Video Star, like hello. So now once you're on the Video Star app, as you can see here, there's a plus sign on the top right, so we're just gonna click on that one, and we're gonna press edit video. So then just find a video that you exported on iMovie. So I'm just gonna select on that one, and as you can see here, we can edit the video. So what I usually do is that I press the rotate button on the left side just like that. After you do that, you can actually pinch and zoom in to this video, so you can just zoom in just like this, like hello. When you do this, just make sure that you have every single corner covered with the video and don't leave anything black. But anyways, after you're done doing that, you just press make video on the top right, and you are set to go. Splash. There you go, we are done. So once you're done, you're gonna press the share button right here, and then you're gonna click on send to camera roll, and it's exporting, and we are done finally. So once you did that, you're gonna go back to Musical.ly, like hello, it is time. So once you're in Musical.ly, you're gonna just click the plus sign on the bottom and click from library, and then you're gonna be selecting the video you just exported earlier without the black bars. And as you can see here, it is flipped. To fix this, we're just gonna be pressing the 90 on the side just like that until you got the right rotation, and just click next. And if you want, you could add more filters. For me, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and then I'm just gonna click next again, because we are now done with this transition. And just basically type any caption you want. Like for me, I'll put hello, how are you splashing today, cause why not? and then be sure that you put the hashtag #SkySfam, because maybe if there's a lot of you guys who would do this, I might do a reaction video to you guys' splash transitions. So yeah, if you guys want me to react to your splash transitions, then be sure that you leave a like and also subscribe so you'll be the first one to see that video come out. Like, hello. That is a lot of stuff, guys. I hope I didn't lose any of you, but if you guys have any questions, you can always leave them down in the comments, because I can answer them anytime, anywhere. Oh, by the way, the other way to do this is by just using the Musical.ly camera, and that's pretty much it. So if you're planning to just do this on the Musical.ly app, then that is okay too, but the steps may be a little bit different. So I'm gonna show you guys how exactly to film that right now. Let's just go to my bathroom in 3, 2, 1. So welcome to my bathroom. The first thing that you're gonna do is try to find the song that you want to use for the splash transition. Once you did that, you're gonna be clicking on post video, and then you're gonna be starting to film that Musical.ly. Like, hey. So when I do this using the Musical.ly app, I just start with myself showing my hand and, you know, like trying to get water or something, and then I'm gonna go ahead and splash it to the mirror. When you splash it to the mirror, make sure that you are on slow, because, you know, it looks cooler, but it's really up to you guys. If you like it fast, then that is fine as well. But for me, I usually put it in slow because, you know, it's like, you know, splashing water really good. But anyways, that is pretty much how you do it when you are using the Musical.ly app. And yeah, so that is the 2 ways that you could do the splash transition. If you guys are gonna make your own splash transition video, then be sure to tag me by putting the hashtag #SkySfam, because I look at every single Musical.ly that is under the hashtag, and also that I get to see you guys' videos. And that's pretty much it. So that is it for this video, and so I hope you guys find this video helpful, and if you did, then let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Let's see if we could get this video to 1,000 likes. Like, oh my goodness, that is a big number. If this video gets to 1,000 likes, I'm gonna go ahead and recreate you guys' Musical.lys, which I haven't done before, but it sounds really exciting. If you have a Musical.ly and you don't follow me yet, be sure to follow me at Life with Erick, and I'll see you guys there. And lastly, don't forget to follow me in all of my social medias, and wish the links will be in the down bar below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Okay, bye.
Check this.